The last 2 days we haven't been real happy with our balance, and just couldn't seem to get the speed that a lot of the guys that were putting up big numbers at the top of the board were able to run. I mean, we couldn't even run within a second of them the last 2 days. So, to end up running second like this, just really good effort for all of our guys. He had something break in the rear end, which made it really difficult for him to. I was watching him, and it was honestly, I don't know how he kept it on the racetrack with how much the rear end was moving around on that car. I thought he did a really phenomenal job of just hanging on to what he had. So we just, he every time he'd go in the corner, the rear end would shift, and it was running him to the outside of the track on entry, and it was screwing his corner up. So, we kind of got it by default there to a certain degree, but, once we got by there, we just weren't close enough in that last lap to get to Clint. We kind of had a little misfortune that turned out to be fortunate at the end when we had our last scheduled pit stop, and they didn't get all the fuel in it, so we ran, I think, 8 or 10 laps there, and the caution came out, and we came in for fuel and tires, and watching him and Kurt have the battle they had was pretty fun to watch. Even, we were trying to catch them all, obviously, but it was, every time we'd go into 11, it was fun to be watching ahead and see what was going to happen. I don't think there was a lap that somebody didn't lock up a front tire or something, so I thought they had a pretty good battle. It was fun to watch. Even though it gets aggressive, it's not necessarily because guys are trying to be aggressive physically with each other as much as it's just easy to overcommit to a corner, and then once you get there and if somebody moves, you have no ability to back out of the situation. So not having all those cautions made it fun because you could actually race guys one-on-one a lot today versus having to worry about getting those big packs and big groups and having to worry about whether you're going to get run over or not.